Hey everybody, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it's time for Badgers picks for the week of September 22nd. Let's see who's free this week and which 4 champions I'm going to recommend. Free this week, we will be seeing Brom, Cassiopeia, Jayce, Karma, Karthus, Olaf, Quinn, Sejuani, Sivir, and Tryndamere. As for my first champion recommendation for this week, I'm going to give that one over to Karma. Karma is a fun champion to play. I don't know why. I don't know, her kit's not like super crazy by any means, but choosing how to use your mantra is kind of neat. It's unique to most champions, which ability you really want to empower. But she's a really fun champion. I enjoy playing her as a support. She brings more damage than people really expect, which is kind of nice. I think she's underutilized down there. She's not the strongest support in the world, but she's definitely good early game. If you want to get that early advantage, she's a really good support to do that. So if you're looking for somebody like that, definitely try out Karma. My second recommendation for this week is going to go over to Jayce. Now, Jayce, we saw a little bit of during the middle of the season when he got his changes, and he's kind of fallen away, and I don't know why. I think he's still actually in quite a decent spot with the item changes, with his kits changes that he received, now that he can put 6 points into his normal abilities and his ultimate auto levels for him. I don't know why Jayce has disappeared. I think people need to try him out. I think he's really good in the mid lane. He's okay in the top lane. Probably not the best against the Juggernauts up there, to be honest, but in mid lane, he still does fine. I think people need to try him out, so give him a shot. My third recommendation for the week, I'm going to give that back over to Sejuani. We haven't seen her in a while, and it's because Cinderhulk died off. Technically, this is kind of true, but there were other changes and were some new items added that she can actually buy and get some pretty good effects from. So I don't think she should be completely forgotten about. She can actually build a dead man's plate, and it can actually be pretty nice for her initiations and her engagements. Just kind of brings a little bit more damage too. And armor and health, never a bad thing on Sejuani. So if you want to try some little different builds now that Cinderhulk has fallen back a little bit, I wouldn't say it's dead. It still works quite well if you're a tank. But with some of the new items, you can try them out, and Sejuani might be a champion you might want to play. And as for my last recommendation for this week, I'm going to give it over to Brom. Now, Brom has been strong for a while, except for neglected at the same point. He did get a small nerf in the last patch. I'm still valuing him as a top tier support pick. I know I picked 2 supports. You can throw Karma in mid lane if you really want to, but he's just too darn good for me not to recommend right now, honestly. Out of everybody on this list, I'm putting him right close to the top, maybe next to Olaf. Olaf's decent right now too. But Brom's shield is unbreakable, and the ability to proc his stun on pretty much anybody he wants makes him a very strong pick. I think people need to be picking him up back in the bottom lane. Teams that play him have very high win rates, so if you're looking to play a support that has just a good scaling through the game and is just good in general, try out Brom. Those are the champions that are free this week. Those are the 4 I recommend you trying out. Obviously, play any of the other champions you just want to play or try out if you've never played them or you don't own them. That's always smart. If there's a box around any of these champions' portraits right now, that means you can click on it and it will take you to a build and guide of some kind for that champion. Give that a shot. Let me know which 4 you're going to be playing too down below in the comments. Other than that, good luck this week on the Fields of Justice.